Cancer, welcome to Intuitive Tarot. I'm Kiera. I'm not here for like, shares, or subscriptions, so I did hear that it helps the channel to grow. We are still in Aries full moon energy, so I owe y'all a message. Cancer, moon energy, Aries energy. Let's see how the Aries energy is impacting the sign of Cancer here. You just want to be left alone. Nine of Pentacles, Judgment with the Hermit energy. The Nine of Pentacles is the Hermit. The minor arcana for the Hermit here with the Judgment card here. I feel like the only thing that's been stopping you from making a judgment call is yourself here. I feel like you have everything that you need, but you've been keeping yourself restrained. I'm also picking up on a discipline energy. I'm also picking up on an energy of like wanting things to be perfect. Sixth house energy, so that talks about your body. It also talks about hidden enemies or hidden relationships, secret admirers here. So I feel like you have been keeping something under wraps. It's going to be your call with the Judgment here to decide when something is to come out. Cancer, I'm also picking up wherever you have Cancer in your chart, you are the decision maker here with the Five of Swords. Just came out with the Five of Cups and the Sun. The Five of Cups with the Sun is something that's coming out. You have the start here in this Hermit card here in that cage here, which is Aquarius energy, which is the opposite of the Sun. So you might want to check out Aquarius, and you might want to also check out Leo. But also, interestingly enough, you have the Sun out here and Cancer rules the Moon. So there is some type of duality that's out here with this Judgment, this revival energy, which is also scorpionic in nature. So there's a transformation of something that I'm looking at here, something that you were not quite sure about before. I'm also seeing someone take the rose-colored glasses off. Kind of, you see what you want to see. So Cancer energies, I'm seeing someone who was like, no, they didn't mean it. It was an accident. This could be someone at work where, you know, someone's been abusing a position or abusing some type of privilege, and you didn't see it that way. It's like someone has more excuses than the law allows, and you're just like, well, maybe this is finally making a judgment call that somebody has been lying or someone's been playing games. Now that this has come out, I'm not picking up feeling stupid. Or like, I don't feel like you feel stupid. I feel like you feel disappointed. Like you really wanted to see the good in someone or something here with this Cancer energy. You really did try. I'm seeing with this Cancer energy, wherever you have Cancer in your chart, you gave someone or something the benefit of the doubt. Remember, listen for energy and not signs. It can be on people, persons, places, or things. Remember that links to personals is below, along with how to get your natal chart, so you can follow along with exactly where this energy is in your chart. Because Cancer energies, wherever you have this, I see that you're just looking at somebody like, now why? That's exactly what I'm picking up. Why? The regret is out here with evidence, though, with the Sun out here. That's heavy Pentacle energy. That'll be 10 Pentacles all together. So you have plenty of evidence when I look at this energy in this way. And also, I feel like if you look back, I was just talking to a friend of mine about how our mind would trick us into remembering things the way we want to. For instance, if you're telling a story and you're like, yeah, it was me, Jane, and Jill. And somebody's like, no, it was me, Jane. It was you, me, and Joe. I thought it was Jill. No, it was Joe. It was Joe. That's how this is. Like you're looking back like, they did do that. They did say that. They did come late that day. He was over there. She did have that on. Like, that's what this is out here. And you're able to revive some memories here. Revive some emotions here. Because Cancer, you just didn't want to see something because you didn't want to be in pain. It was easier for you to tell yourself, and maybe. It was like, if I catch them, I got to see it to believe it is the energy that's out here. Cancer with this Aries energy, and now the Ten of Wands here. The final judgment is that some offer that you're making, you can no longer make. You can no longer continue this energy here. You can't keep making an offer to someone or some situation, whether it's work or relationships, whether it's even yourself. You can't keep on pretending, procrastinating, because the writing's on the wall at this point. What's the Sun spirit for how the Aries energy is influencing Cancer energies? Damn. Eight of Swords with the Nine of Cups. You saw what you wanted to see over and over again. Over and over again you saw, but you didn't see. But you come to that conclusion with this Aries energy here. It's triggered you. What's the Five of Swords here, Spirit? Because this is why you couldn't not see something. Look, Leo energy out here with the King of Cups. This time, you had to overpower your emotions. If this was a battle of logic versus emotions. With the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. Because you wanted to believe that if you believed in a person, then they would. Just because, like, if I give them my faith and I give them my word and I give them the honor, then they'll perform. Like, just because you extended the offer, they supposed to be so grateful and so have so much gratitude that they actually produce. And that's just not what was happening here. Someone was clearly doing something to have you in a situation like, it's like finding out, it's like that person, and I always apply energy to different, scenarios and circumstances, because I don't know you particularly or where you have it in your chart, whoever you are, the listener here. With the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, though, we're talking about how Aries energy has influence. So with this Emperor on the bottom of the deck, Cancer energies, wherever you have this at, whether it's your household, whether it's your job, whether it's your friendship, you've been the leader. You've been the person calling calling the shots. You've been pulling the strings, is what I've been trying to say. But what I'm looking at here is you want to have faith in your people. So if this is work, it's like that person that keeps coming in late. And as the manager, as the boss here, you're like, hey, you can't keep being late. You can't keep being late. And they're like, I use this in another reading too. I can't remember which one it was, but I was like, oh, I had a flat tire. Oh, I had a babysitter. Oh, this, oh, that. And it's like someone finally pulls out Snapchat or TikTok or Instagram, and they like, how they have a flat tire, but this is them. How they baby was sick, but this is them. And it's like, now you can't not see what you saw with the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here. When it comes to this family, this structure, this job, if this is a relationship, it's like, well, no, he's not cheating on me. He just had to work late, and it's like, well, how he had to work late, he's not cheating, but this is him. Well, no, she wouldn't be pregnant by somebody else, that's my baby. Okay, well, the results are in, the DNA test is in, and it's like this is what it took here. And we talked about how that Aries energy was used to push people's suppressed emotions, the emotions that they didn't want to deal with, didn't want to admit, didn't want to get therapy or counseling for, out, so that we can move into the hibernation and healing. Remember, a lot of people were supposed to be separating for that reason. What's the Ten of Wands, please? The Wheel of Fortune and the Star. Now that something is out here with the Knight of Cups here, there's a change in how you want to heal a situation. And I say how you want to heal a situation because in the past here, you wanted to keep giving them chances with this Eight of Swords. Keep giving them opportunities. And basically you realized you was giving them more chances to fuck you over and more reasons and more ways to lie to you. But on the bottom of the deck here, what's changed is you want to heal on your own here with this star energy out here. So really you got the star out here twice because the sun is the brightest star in the sky. So you definitely have some ancestral healing and you have a higher perspective out here. You have a more egocentric perspective about me and what makes me feel good and what needs to happen for me, which is what's leading to this Nine of Pentacles and Hermit energy, the judgment call that it's about you right now because somebody just can't be trusted. You tried and now you just like, damn, and I believed in you too. You're really disappointed because you wanted to believe in them. But what's changing is you're leaving this offer out in the cold here because they disappointed you, they hurt you, they sabotaged you. Libra energy, it's the only safe and fair thing to do is to move on with these threes here. Third house energy, you'll be communicating to your immediate surroundings here that you will be moving forward. Third house also talks about transportation, so you will be taking some type of leave. With the Ten of Pentacles here, which is what I picked up earlier, because the Ace of Pentacles is the minor arcana for the sun, so the sun gives me Pentacle energy. With this Nine of Pentacles, that's Ten of Pentacles. This is the Ten of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is a wife, a mother. Eight of Wands, you're leaving someone out. A wife, a mother, or someone that you work with in a feminine energy, someone that you were leading, you were taking care of. Now they were their own whoever, because the Queen of Pentacles got their stuff together, but you're leaving this person and it's just justice with this damn Temperance energy out here. So it's just time. This is how you balance things out with the Hangman. Now that you see them differently with the Seven of Wands, you standing up and the King of Swords saying, Nine of Cups, minor arcana for the Star. This is not what I want. This is not healing. This is not healthy. This is what you're coming to the conclusion with this Aries full moon. Remember that the moon is only releasing the energy, so it may not hit you for a couple weeks or a while, but just know this is what you need to be looking for. When you study, you pass the test. So you could be ahead of this energy or behind this energy. Spirit, is there anything else that you want to say to the Cancer placement, Spirit, wherever you have Cancer? You wanted to believe. Remember, Cancer also rules the doula, the moon, the womb, So this could very much be talking about your mother, grandmother, children's mothers, and I just heard daughter, I don't know, sister. Feminine energies here. Trust your path here. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You don't go back this time and get him another lie, another excuse, another chance. Because I'm picking up on somebody that's just like, well, I just want to understand why they did it. I just want to ask them one more question here. Yeah, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, and what is your soul calling to do? Lots of healing energy out here. It's time for you to do something different. You can't keep taking them back. You can't keep forgiving them. You need to do something different this time. Because it's the same shit. Same shit they've been doing. Another lie. Another skill. Look, boundaries need to be going up. What's the advice for my Cancer energies? Wherever you have Cancer in your chart, remember that you can get links to personals and natal charts below. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And that's what I saw. Somebody created their own reality. So there was a liar, a cheater, a scammer right in front of them. But you were saying, no, they're naive. They're learning. They're young. And I talked about this before in private, with some of my own, physical people around here. Because I ain't just started doing this overnight. Not even just, even tarot. I just started doing publicly in 2018. But prior to that, I was having these conversations intuitively. So I was intuitive before I was into tarot, and then I'm intuitive still, meaning that some of these concepts and principles, whether you believe in cards or Bibles or yogas or Hindus and Buddhists, the principles come up every day because these are universal principles. Forgiveness is a universal principle. And what I talked about is how, depending on the person and the perspective and where they are in their life, they will label things differently. When I was younger, I was labeled as being clingy. But as I got older and I started dating more mature men, I was labeled as being loyal, reliable. But I'm doing the same stuff I've always done. But the different men were in different ages and in different places in their life. So they viewed my actions differently. When I was younger, I was described as being hot-headed, emotional. I spazzed a lot. Now that I've got older, I'm the same way. But I've been described as being very direct, something not to play with. I match energy is what they say about me now. But I'm the same person. So you need to stop focusing on the past because it happened. It is what it is. Because when you think about it, it always was what it is. But you were creating your own reality by what you thought and you imagined. Some Piscean energy going on here. So you need to just forgive them because really you're forgiving yourself because you wanted to see them that way. And then you got time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. That's exactly what it was. And then secret admirer, which is that energy we were picking up with that hermit energy, the 6th house energy. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. You have subconsciously tapped into someone further than you even realize, and it's hurting you to have to let this thing go. Check out the Virgo reading because it was called Dangerously in Love. Also check out the Aquarius reading because that reading talked about having to set a group straight, set the record straight for a group. Yeah, 3 of Cups here. Uranus. This is also Cancer. This is also talking about Aquarius energy because it rules the 11th house, groups and social groups. So with the 6th house energy out here, with all that Virgo energy and all that 11th house energy out here, with all that Aquarius energy, what I'm seeing is that somebody needed to check a group of people because they're not who they say they were. And you also had Leo out here, which is the opposite of this Aquarius energy, which is 5th house energy. So some group you were working with, creating with, building with, some family, because this is more than just one person. Even if this is a husband-wife dynamic, this is a situation where the mother-in-law is involved, the sister-in-law is involved, the neighbors involved, the best friend calling to check the wife, and the wife best friend saw the husband over. It's messy. And it's getting dangerous because with that Virgo energy, somebody don't want to be alone, don't know how to be alone, ain't trying to think about being alone because they didn't invested too much time, did too much. But you need to forgive yourself because wherever this is in the home life, Cancer energy, Moon energy, 4th house energy in your house, this is something that needs to be released. It's really giving a very karmic, toxic relationship. It's giving a dysfunctional family. It's giving people together for the wrong reasons. It's giving two people that got together to use each other, and the family was in on it. Like, girl, if you marry him and he worked there, then you have this. And it was like, bro, if you marry her and she got this going on, then y'all will have this. And these two fools, whether it's you or if you know somebody like it, I'm going to call it what it is. And I know you feel this way and you need to hear this because you've been lying to your damn self anyway. Somebody got to tell you. That is how you ended up in this situation where you looked up with the Leo energy, just telling people what they wanted to hear, just going along, but you can no longer lie at this point because it's right here in your face that you have been just wasted time that you could have been spending with someone else. And now at this point, it's just messy. It's literally bombs over Baghdad because you finding out that there ain't no love on each side. They throwing shots, you throwing shots, like what is this? And there's someone in this Cancer energy that's really just sitting here losing it internally because they're not processing how the hell we got here. We got here because of practicality instead of discernment. And sometimes they're not the same thing. What makes sense may still not feel right. But if you're not listening to your feelings or you too detached from your feelings, then you may just be going with what makes sense. What made sense was to use each other. And no one should be used in this manner. I love y'all. Links to persons below. I ain't gonna go there. I be getting worked up, and this ain't my life, but I be feeling for the whole situation because I know there's someone out there. I know that there's someone hurting, suffering. I know that I'm gonna get a call or I'm gonna get a personal from someone saying, "Damn, why me?" And it's like, oh yeah, just watch the Cancer reading. Why not? I love y'all. Until we meet again, keep growing.